My mother-in-law said I was damaged goods after my emergency etc. section. What she didn't know was that my husband was recording everything. Now she's demanding we delete the video that's torn our family apart. After 28 hours of labor and a terrifying drop in my baby's heart rate, doctors rushed me into an emergency section last month. Our daughter Lily arrived healthy, but I struggled with the recovery per her physical pain, hormonal crashes, and the emotional weight of not having the birth experience I'd prepared for. James, my husband, has been my rock through all of this. He took 3 weeks off work, handled midnight feedings with pumped milk so I could heal, and fiercely protected our new family bubble. We agreed to no visitors for the first 2 weeks, except for my mom, who came to cook and clean without hovering over the baby. When we finally felt ready for more visitors, James's parents were first on the list. My relationship with my mother-in-law Diane has always been cordial but distant. She's the type who believes motherhood is a competition she's already won. Every parenting choice I make that differs from hers is taken as a personal slight. The visit started awkwardly. Diane breezed past me to get to the baby, commenting that I still looked pregnant. I was 16 days postpartum. She questioned everything from our decision to formula supplement to the temperature in the nursery. I was too exhausted to engage and excused myself to rest while James showed them around. Later, I came downstairs to find James in the kitchen preparing bottles while his parents sat in the living room. I overheard Diane saying something about me being dramatic about a little scar and paused by the door. I told Richard not to let James marry her, she continued, unaware I could hear. Her hips were too narrow for childbearing. Now she's damaged goods with that butchered stomach. No man wants that, and she can't even breastfeed properly. I stood frozen, tears streaming down my face when James walked in from the kitchen. The look on his face when he saw me told me he'd heard everything too. Without hesitation, he pulled out his phone and walked into the living room. Mom, could you repeat what you just said about my wife? He asked calmly. Diane looked confused. What do you mean? About her being damaged goods, about her, etc. About warning Dad not to let me marry her? His father looked mortified while Diane stammered. I was just concerned about her recovery. You are twisting my words. James held up his phone. I've been recording the baby's little noises all day. The app was still running when I set my phone down in here. Would you like to hear what it captured? The color drained from her face. He played back her exact words. Then with a steadiness I'll never forget, he said, my wife just survived major surgery to deliver your granddaughter. Her body will heal. But I am not sure our relationship with you will. I think you should leave now. After they left, James sent the recording to his siblings when they demanded to know why their parents had been asked to leave when ours. Family lines were drawn. His brother and sister were appalled by their mother's words and called to check on me. But his aunts, uncles, and cousins bombarded us with messages about family privacy and how wrong it was to record someone without consent. Diane is now demanding we delete the recording and apologize for humiliating her. She claims her words were taken out of context and that postpartum hormones are making me oversensitive. James refuses to delete anything and says his mother is the one who owes us an apology. His father called yesterday, tearfully asking us to consider family harmony and the baby's relationship with her grandmother. I look down at my sleeping daughter and the healing scar that brought her safely into this world, and I wonder what lessons I want to teach her about self-respect, boundaries, and the true meaning of family. Sometimes the family you choose, the partner who stands beside you when you are vulnerable, matters more than the family you are born into. And sometimes the evidence of someone's true character is the greatest gift they can accidentally give you. The only thing I am damaged by is the knowledge of what my mother-in-law really thinks of me, but I've never felt more whole than when I watched my husband choose me without hesitation.